Welcome to Praise O Glory channel. Today I want to tell my subscriber Cryto that will be a game changer. Many Christians have missed out on Bitcoin, but here is another opportunity you shouldn't miss. The Kaspa will change your fortune if you invest into it now. It is a game changer cryptocurrency. Good news to the poor. I'm not a crypto specialist nor fan. I am a usual risks-conscious person after losing money in digital currency. However, I was persuaded to invest in Kaspa. I was very cautious and reserved about the idea. I put in money I can afford to lose because I don't believe the technology is stable. It is 4 months, and I was shocked that Kaspa gave me a 34% return. What is Kaspa? According to https://kaspa.org, Kaspa is the fastest, open-source, decentralized, and fully scalable Layer 1 in the world. The world's first block DAG, a digital ledger enabling parallel blocks and instant transaction confirmation, is built on a robust proof-of-work engine with Rapid. It is completely open source with no central governance, following the ethos of coins like Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Monero. The coin was fair launched without pre-mining or any other pre-allocation of coins. Single-second block intervals. This for me is like the small cloud Elijah saw and knew there would be abundant rain. I have not done this before telling public about investment, but I am convinced it is not good to keep this to myself. I did more research and changed my mindset. I realized Kaspa was constructed to be silver in relation to Bitcoin, known as gold cryptocurrency. All others may disappear, but Kaspa will soon become one of the top 5. Watch out for Kaspa! The difference between the discerning, wise, and great investor and foolish, poor, and laborer are foresight, change of mindset, and taking advantage of great opportunity. The good news I have for you is that Kaspa's investment will give you a sweeter and sweatless return on your investment if you miss out on Bitcoin. However, you must get it before it is listed in the most common exchange platform and it become expensive. Currently, not many people know about it, and they don't want the common man to have it until it is expensive. I am not paid nor sponsored to share this about Kaspa. However, I have a mandate to share good news with the poor. You can get it on KuCoin Exchange, https://www.kucoin.com, and Gate IDO, https www.gate.io. By the time other exchange lists, it will be too late. Stop the video and act. Buy what you can afford to lose because nothing is guaranteed in life. Don't be greedy. Do investment with caution. Grow wealth. I want to dive into the 5 reasons Kaspa will be crypto the world will reckon with. It is heading straight for the top 5 market cap listing. 1. Kaspa technology is translated into 28 languages, targeting every part of the globe, especially third world countries. In China, cash is gone. If you want to buy anything, you're scanning a QR code and using your cell phone to do all transactions. This is the future. Though the United States is the leader of the world, right now the rest of the world is going to catch up when it comes to crypto legalization. Kaspa technology is capitalizing on such a huge opening for any new company globally. When you go over to a third world country, you must use a mobile phone for payment. Even if there are no banks for a day's drive, there's no ATM. If you want to put gas in your car or overseas and you have Kaspa on your phone, you will be fine. That's the future. You will only need to have a cell phone and Kaspa working in areas all over the globe. I know beyond reasonable doubt that almost everyone in these large population have phones, especially in countries like Nigeria with a huge population. The Caspian wallet, which is a wallet specifically made for Kaspa payments, translates into 28 different languages of third world countries like Ukraine, where these mobile payment systems are insanely prominent. As I am recording this video, I foresee that the crypto game changer will be teaming up to integrate crypto wallet with social media. This is going to be a huge driver for Kaspa because its use case is payment systems. The more wallets something can have on it, the more use it gets, and the more bullish it is. This is playing right into Kaspa, and it is very cheap and affordable to the common man. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this information is of value to you. 2. Kaspa coding technology was written by a bright man who understands Bitcoin's technology. Kaspa had to hire the best and brightest minds for Kaspa's coding technology. To get a weapon as sharp as a trained coding mind, you're going to have to pay money for people to train you. There's a coding war happening right now in all crypto. Just like a UFC fighter, these guys all had to go to school for coding, and the languages that they learned weren't necessarily getting the best products for crypto. Rust, which right now Solana is running on, and Kaspa is getting rewritten on Rust, is renowned for making the absolute best products. New people in the industry and new investors are depending on those who have provided solid crypto in the past, because it wasn't exactly like a career path you would want to invest $250,000 education into and wait for future return. Now everything's going to start moving over into Rust because the product is so much better than Solidity. Kaspa is just finishing their transfer to Rust. 3. The listing on Big Exchange will skyrocket Kaspa price. As the Kaspa rewritten is completed, there's going to be a new ASIC, which is going to send the hash rate jumping to skyrocket. The 5 most underrated reasons why Kaspa is headed straight for the top 5 market cap listings in this 2025 bull market. This video is based on the research from specialists on how vet any cryptocurrency system. This should give you a slight adjustment in your perception of what's behind the scenes with the entire crypto market. The price started at Zoeo threatened. It is currently February 18th. You can get your own before the big crypto exchanges like Binance, Kraken, Coinbase, Bybit, etc. list Kaspa. If you buy $100 worth, which is about 555 Kaspa, and it increases and becomes 0.36 cent, your $100 becomes $200. That is how the rich get richer and have sweet, sweatless gain. 4. Kaspa executives have experience in the exchange market. Kaspa is led by Jonathan Slinsky, and he is the man who started this entire crypto party. His real name is Satoshi, keeping his identity secret because an idea is more powerful than a man. But the eye-opening truth is that Jonathan is Satoshi, the man who started Bitcoin. How did this truth emerge? When he sent his manifesto to the New York Times to get published, they refused to print it, but Penthouse magazine published the manifesto. And of course, the FBI went scrolling through this letter because he was so smart. They were able to find ways and styles that he did his writing. The same comparison with all the super old school Bitcoin message boards back when it was just getting started. They were like paying for that cookie with it and stuff of Satoshi's writing style compared to Jonathan Slinsky's writing style of today. Every match, and even at a cheaper rate with better insight. You will be missing a great opportunity if you miss out on Bitcoin like me through unbelief in digital currency, and it has been legalized by the United States government in 2024. In 2014, I had the opportunity to invest into Bitcoins, but after reading what Australian banks were saying about Bitcoin, I changed my mind. 10 years later, it became a legal tender. This is another opportunity for you and me. We may choose to ignore it and keep struggling and praying and fasting. Unfortunately, it is the seed you plant that God will bless. Be wise. Also, the big chief executives from Coinbase and Poly Capital are on board as executives. Let us assume all the above about the owner are conspiracy theories. I don't care about the owner if the Kaspa is doing what it is designed to do. 5. Kaspa executive are strategizing to put their foot in Africa, China, and India. The smartest thing about Kaspa is the affordability to reach the common man. Currently, they are underground working on those who have the population can access Kaspa. The real population are in India, China, and Africa. Imagine at Dorit 18 having billion of phones and people using Kaspa technology as legal tender. The volume will lead to price discovery and the acceptability of the digital currency. It is not meant to be as expensive as Bitcoin, but nothing is guaranteed. In China, some of the workers are getting paid in Kaspa. They're transferring the goods in Caspian. All the local entrepreneurs around are accepting Kaspa as payment. I know churches in the USA that accept digital currency as donations. Some of the African governments are looking to switch all their citizens' mobile payment systems off fiat and into crypto. Africa is for Kaspa. They're going to get their foot in the door with the mining towns through the ambassador program. There are a lot of connections between Africa and China and other power players in the world. This is going to help Kaspa build up their network strength and eventually have worldwide adoption. Don't be left behind is my advice to you. Disclaimer B. My advice is not from a financial specialization point of view, but from personal experience and research for facts and figures. I am a medical scientist and I use my head and my heart together. In this video, I understand that giving the right information that change people's life is empowerment that bring transformation. I can assure you that the only guarantee is that God is real. Every other thing is not guaranteed. This Kaspa or Bitcoin can fall or even disappear if men use digital currency as God. God is in charge, not in control, because man has been given control by God. Take control of your finances. But a virus can appear and all digital currency disappear. We saw what COVID-19 coronaviruses did to the world. I advise you not to put your treasure on digital currency that can disappear. Put it on God who is eternal. Be moderate in investing so that you don't get heartbroken if there is a crash. I wish you all the best, and please remember me when it is well with you. If you become a millionaire buying Kaspa. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.